Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, as you can see here, I have my other GE box fan. This is, I'm not sure what model it is actually, but I'm not sure if there's a data tag sticker on it either. But the reason I have it here today is because, as you know, in every other video of this fan, the blade guards were never on. And that is for good reason. Okay, let me just grab all my parts here. Okay, that is because the fan's blade guards are held in using these little guys here. And most of those have eroded away except for two, which I'm not going to be putting back in. But now what I have is these little nylon spacers. For some reason this one doesn't want to go in. I think I may have to go grab my rubber mallet. I'll be right back. Rubber mallet was not there, but I do have the hammer, so. There we go. Now that's all flat again. That one's also nice and flat. These ones up here seem to be just about fine, but the ones on the back here are going to need some flattening too, so I'll hit those real quick. That's enough of that. I shouldn't need to be using the hammer anymore. So let's try putting these in here. So the issue with doing this is that the bottoms of those are open-ended. So I'm going to need something to hold them up. As you can see, I can slide them in here real easily, but they need to be held up too. Now, part of my solution for that were these little rubber grommets that you'd use when you're passing a wire through metal. These ones might be a bit big. Darn. May end up having to go back to Ace Hardware. Oh well, it should be fine, right? Because I can put this little spacer in here. Okay. Maybe I should put the spacers in first. Okay. Okay, let me grab the hammer. I'm going to slide it through the fan without hitting anything. Okay, now, the problem with the spacers is that they're a little bit big. Oh, there. That one slid in the right way. Okay. I don't know if this is going to rattle out after I do this because there is some slack in there, so the things might clang around a bit. Oh, plus this is the wrong grill. Wait. Where's the badge? Oh well, the badge fell off sometime. Maybe I'll go find that at a different time. I'm sure it's somewhere in my basement, or right around where it was when I previously remember it being there. Okay, for some reason I was... Oh wow, interesting. So what I have in here are actually nylon spacers. So these should, you know, work out. Yeah, there's some rattle there. I think I might have to do two on the bottom, and maybe that'll raise them up enough so that they won't clang around like this. So that still should be enough. Okay, let's try this. This might not be the prettiest solution, but it will work, I am hoping. You know, I'm happy as long as it works and it doesn't make a heck ton of noise. Okay, that's the first one in there. These definitely are going to make some noise, which is unfortunate, but you know, that's how it goes, right? So now I'll try firing the fan up and seeing just how much noise it makes. Plus, I can use these the two old ones that I have here. They're still lying around. This fan hasn't been turned on in a very long time. Well, like maybe a year or two. So here's what happens. The blade is shaking. Now not so much. Maybe we'll turn it up to high. That was uncalled for, and so was that. I should have foreseen that. I really should have foreseen that. Okay, well I'm going to have to wait for the fan to stop now because I can't get my hand in there. Actually I can, but be careful sticking your hand in the back of the fan. Sticking it in the front is safe, but if you put it in the back of the fan, there's a chance it'll put a big gouge in your finger. Because there's just immediate blade there, and when it's spinning forwards and you put your hand in the front of the fan, the blades kind of just act like ramps and just push your finger away from them. But if you stick it in the back, that's when it can get you. So now let's try that again. This thing on high that much, so I'm not sure it's important if it makes no noise on high or not. Well, this thing seems to be running actually really well. That's pretty good, but I think these are on backwards. So I'm gonna have to flip them around. Whoop-de-doo. I kind of forgot that you could put these on backwards, so here we go again to take the fan apart. Okay, that's one half of it, that's two. Okay, now you flip it around. So the parts that stick out should be towards the fan blades. I kind of forgot about that these can go on backwards. Okay, let's try this now. That's disgusting. Very loud. Alright, let's... That one doesn't want to come out. I think if I take out one of them, it might help too. So we're gonna put one of the OG washers back in there. Okay. That one's nice and quiet. Now, who knows what'll happen? I could just stick this on the front there and just, you know, call it good. I don't even know if this is going to come out though now, because that one's in there pretty snug. You know, I could just like stick something in there and make it quiet. It'll probably be fine. I could just stick some paper towel in there, and that might keep it quiet. So let's unplug the fan now. Well, let's plug it in. Let's leave it. Let's turn it on high. this fan aren't quite in perfect balance. I'll have to look into that. Oh, I think I might see the problem blade. There's also a chance that the blades are out of clock too. Because I don't see any little blade weights on this fan, so this one actually has a cross brace on it. Interesting. Okay, well, it is just about to stop now, so let me pull the plug and then we'll spin the unit around. So then we have access to the back of the fan. Alright, now I'm hoping that these will go in just as smoothly as the front one did, so we're gonna try. Okay. First one's in, nice and easy. Now the second one won't go in quite so well. Here we go, that's nice and flat. It's gotta be flat or else it'll act up a bit. Okay, now here is the back grill. So, yeah, there's stuff on it. Whatever. I'll deal with that at a different time. Okay. Now, I've also got to remember to put these up here. Okay. This one doesn't seem to want to go in. Okay, we could try this one. That one goes in. Now, since this is the problem one, we're gonna stick the little original rubber one in there. I don't know how that rubber is still around. I'm surprised it hasn't completely degraded. Okay. And then 2 rubber grommets on the bottom here. And then another 2 on this side. I don't know how to do it. This one's quiet. This one isn't rattling. That one's in there nice and tight. And again, I've put the grill on backwards, so I'm gonna have to do it again. And my hand hurts, so great. Okay. Try to be careful when you're pulling this out. I don't want to actually bend it. Is this thing bent? Now, this is great and all, but where is the other? Where's the other? There are 4 of these. Oh, there it is. Sweet. Okay. Excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. There we go. Okay. Now that's over with. Well, continue with the video. Here is this side. Quick and easy. I have 2 nylon spacers left over for in the future if these decide to really go out fully. Okay, well. Those are a little loud. I'll have to figure out something that I can put in there to make them quiet. I don't have any rubber around here that I could just throw in there. Alright, well, we'll fire up the fan. We'll see what happens. Interesting to see this thing with the grills on for once. Usually it's always been without the grills. Alright, we're going to start it off on low here. This is one of the quieter ones that I have. The ones are a bit louder, and this one starts right up since bearings are in good shape. I think I'll just stick a paper towel in there and see what happens. Maybe some tape of some sort. Electrical tape, that could make it quiet. That could work. I think I have some of that here, so I'll try that first. Alright, now here's medium. You know, why am I doing this? I should probably put a separate video for this one. Oh well, this is just a test. Sweet. Nice and quiet. This thing isn't shaking that badly either. Well, that's wonderful, actually. Anyways, thanks for watching. Now you know if you have one of these, best way to fix it. Thanks for watching. Peace.